This is my wife's iPad 10. It requires battery service, so at this point, instead of replacing battery for $100, I put that $100 towards getting her a new phone. I'm still stuck with the dilemma of I have an iPhone 10, and I could either use this iPhone 10 for myself, or this is what I ended up doing. The iPhone 10 battery cost around $90 something to replace, maybe $89, and maybe tax on top. So for around that same price, I was able to upgrade to a used, slightly newer iPhone. This is an iPhone XS Max, so I went from a 10 to an XS Max. Right now, if I go back to battery, it says this is an unknown part, but if I use a battery app on it, when I purchased the phone, the person said they had just replaced the battery, and so I took him for his word. I purchased this phone for essentially around $100, and battery replacement here would have cost me $90 if I went to an authorized dealer. So I was able to get a slightly newer phone with a new battery, but this phone was damaged. The back is cracked. That was easily fixed with just putting on a case. So long story short, for me, I thought it was worth it to just spend money on a newer phone, newer used phone. I could have done this instead of replacing battery or buying a used phone. I could have just bought a new phone, put my money towards buying a new phone, and maybe even just sold this used. I might have been able to sell this used for $100 and gotten trade-in value. So long story short, I had many options, but in the end, I just wanted to show you one alternative. I bought this on eBay. It cost me about $100, and I've been using it as my primary phone. This slightly newer, 1 year newer. This is an XS Max. This is an old iPhone X, so it's 1 year newer. But for me, it was worth it. Other people will just buy a new phone, so I'm just cheap.